Hey guys, welcome back to Planet JeJuDa, and it is time for another Reddit Reacts video. Crochet/knit edition, of course. But today, I think I'm gonna steer clear or avoid the drama and find some cute stories. What do you think? Anyways, either way, sit back, relax, grab yourself a cup of something good, and enjoy the stories. All right, so our first story is brought to us by Our Knitting, and it was posted 3 days ago. And it says, "Thank you, Our Knitting," or Reddit Knitting, "for the best discussion on ADHD I have had on Reddit." Let's get into it. Hi all, I just wanted to say thank you. In a recent knitting thread, unrelated to ADHD, someone made a comment about having it, and long story short, I have had the best time reading comments and responding to other knitters that have or think they have ADHD. As someone who has been recently diagnosed in my late 30s, I have struggled to find people to speak to. I found the subreddit for ADHD not helpful, too jokey, or filled with people/comments who didn't actually seem to have ADHD, or at least none I could relate to. It has been really nice to speak to people about it from this community, and just wanted to say thanks. If anyone wants to talk about it more, please feel free to DM me. Well, that is very cool. I have had these conversations about ADHD and whatnot, and actually it is really nice to see someone say thank you for the community and the support that they have received. Let's see what some of the comments had to say. All right. First comment. It's really interesting to me that you have found such community on that topic here, because I personally recommend learning to knit, crochet, or embroider to every person I know with ADHD. And then in parentheses, it says, honestly, most of the people I know, in parentheses, it's so helpful to have a productive fidget to help stay focused on conversations and stay present. And somebody commented under that, sock knitting is the only reason I was able to finish college. Wow. Now, I'll be honest, I know I'm neurodivergent, and people have told me that I probably have ADD or ADHD because of things that I have said. And so, I mean, I've never been formally diagnosed, but that is really kind of cool. Very, very cool. And someone else said, same. I started with the fourth Doctor who's fourth, as in Doctor Who, scarf, and ended with a master's. Best way to make it through hours of lectures, right? Oh my goodness. So, I mean, this is so cool to see the community come together as opposed to being torn apart by drama. Let's see, do I have any new? This person said, decades before I was diagnosed with ADHD. Well, actually, they have ADHD. I'm not sure what that is. I might, maybe, but okay. Hold that thought. I can't pause. Hold on. All right. Oh, now I know what it is. So ADHD is a combination of autism, ASD, and ADHD. Good to know. Good to know. All right, let's see. Let's finish that comment, shall we? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right. 5 years ago, at age 50, I used to call my knitting and crochet constructive fidgeting. There's also something about cables and weave looks I just adore. That's very cool. So that is so, I really like this. Oh, somebody has like a story on here. Oh my goodness. All right. So this person commented, and I'm not sure if they are responding to another comment, but here we go. There's always a flip side, in my opinion. Or LMAO. Can I read? It's funny because for me personally with ADHD, I have to mandate breaks from knitting and crochet. I'm a career artist and a guitarist, and though art and music is my life, creating at the scale I do is challenging and therefore not addicting to me. Just very rewarding and wonderful. The best things in the world. Crochet and knitting are very addictive for me because they're easy, repetitive, productive, and I can collect all the items and projects. I gravitate toward them instead of doing work unless I set very clear boundaries. When I first started, I neglected all chores and all projects for a week. I had to really set myself straight to correct that. Knitting and crochet feel a little bit like video games for me. Wow. I will pick them up if I walk past my knitting table or if I randomly ruminate on, think on it, I guess. Anyways, on it as I walk by. I am stressed. It's gotten me into trouble with my schedule. I'm still ironing out how not to obsess over it. Easy fidgets tend to actually alienate my productivity because I'd rather do the fun, fidgety thing. That's Hallmark ADHD. I'm surprised more people here don't struggle with that. I feel I will always go for the easy dopamine over the thing that challenges me. So for me personally, even though knitting and crochet are one of my favorite hobbies, they're also a really repetitive dopamine chasing activity I have to be very careful with, or I won't do anything more challenging and responsible. Okay, there we go. And so there is a flip side, clearly. Very cool. I really liked that story, and it's so nice to see a happy side to the community instead of just all drama, drama, drama. You know what I mean? All right. On to the next. All right, so this one isn't necessarily a story, but it is crochet and it's from 7 days ago. And the headline is, I crocheted our characters for the final game of our 3-year campaign. And in brackets, it's OC. So I don't know if that is the game. Not sure. And then it also says 5th edition, and then they go from right to left, which there is a picture, and I will be posting it right here because I'm going to be right here reading. Anyways, so from right to left is LA, the Warforged Ranger. Oh my goodness. Can I read? All right, LA, the Warforged Ranger. Her character arc focused on her finding out who she is after she woke up in a cave with no memories Turns out she is an ancient general. Very cool. Okay, and then Argyle, I'm gonna butcher these. I will put them, the names at the bottom, but let's see. Aarakocra? Rogue? I'm certainly not 100% sure if that's how you pronounce that, but there you go. His story focused on him wanting to be a pirate. He was kidnapped by hags and has since dedicated his life to freeing slaves as a privateer for the Triton Empire. Very cool. I love the patch over his eye. That is too funny. And then we have Marzipan, the Vedalken wizard. I am so sorry if I'm butchering these names. Her story focused on the right way to use magic and how power can be dangerous and corrupting. Interesting. And last, but certainly not least, is Rin, a formerly sea elf, now Triton warlock. The rhinestone cowboy, in quotes. Their story is central to today's game, with them being a chosen champion of Loun, the celestial of fate. Very cool. These characters are awesome. I love them. They are too cute. And then the DM got a crochet dice bag. I also did not have enough time before today to make my character, but she is a Triton paladin who realizes her oath to her people helps her to be a champion for goodness. Well, very, very cool. I love those characters. And this isn't our something cute. This is part of our stories. So, and that is adorable. Somebody said that's cool shit. And the person that made it said, thanks, this was my first big project and I'm so glad people like it. Hope my group loves it too. Another person commented, this is amazing. They look so good. As someone who's tried amigurumi, I know getting them to look right freestyle took several tries. All that ribbing and redoing was worth it. That is definitely true, because I struggle with the amigurumi. Oh my goodness, do I struggle with the amigurumi. Someone else commented, this is amazing. They look so good. As someone, oh, I already read that one. The next person said, me. Hey, you dropped this. And then most dedicated DM. Okay. Don't know what that means, but there we go. Someone else said, they look amazing. Really cool idea. They are very cute. I really do like them. And that is just fun. What a fun one. All right. Now on to something cute. All right. So I have found a very cute and unbelievable to me tiny crochet Halloween doll. We are still in halfway to Halloween week, so I had to find something that was cute and halfway to Halloween. And we have this tiny crochet Halloween doll. And oh my, now obviously the whole thing is not crocheted, but that outfit, oh my goodness, that outfit is amazing. Actually, you know what? No, now that I really, really look at it, the whole thing might be, and they just drew on, I don't know. Man, though, look at that, isn't it? And I love that you can switch the heads. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. That is awesome. And what a talent. I do not see a pattern for it at all. Only one comment said, wow, such skills. She is so adorable. Thanks for sharing. And the original poster put, thank you so much. Glad you love it. And that is literally it. And this was posted 6 months ago. I'm surprised more people have not commented on it. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. That is just adorable. And I don't know that I have the patience to do something quite so small. You know? I have trouble reading small print or fine print, let alone trying to crochet something that small, but that was just adorable. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I would love it if you would hit the like button, and if you'd like to be notified of any and all future uploads, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click all on the notification bell. And with that, remember, gravity works, guys.